Alright people, welcome back to the channel. Yep, on the bed again. Don't worry, I'm not sick this time. I don't know, I just came back from a party and I'm not really feeling it to, get up and set up. But anyways, Premier League game week 6, or is it 7? Yeah, it's probably 6. So yeah, Premier League game week 6 just happened, and well, it was a really wild ride, honestly. Mostly from a Chelsea's perspective. And some other good results were there too. So, anyways, let's go. Newcastle won, Man City won. Thank you, Newcastle. Thank you. Man City finally dropped some points. Obviously, I know they dropped some points against Arsenal, but come on. We all know Man City is very hard for them to draw points these days, but they actually did it. Obviously, Man City take the lead in this game. Nice shot from Guardiola. I don't know where they get these players from. And then Newcastle, they equalized it. Honestly, it was just a great match. I'm just happy that Man City always find it tough to beat Newcastle in St. James's Park. Like, seriously, these things are just too hard for them. But anyways, Man City are no longer first place. The title race is getting closer. Yes, I know we're just in game week 7, but in all seriousness, this is going to be a really tough title race, and I'm here for it. Chelsea 4, Brighton 2. Is Cole Palmer the best player in the Premier League? Well, I mean, the answer is obviously no. But right now, I'm going to let my Chelsea bias take over and say, yes, he is the best player in the Premier. No. The best player in the world. Honestly, this guy is spectacular. 4 goals in the first half. That is a record that no Premier League player has even done, not even Aguero. Wow, this is something special. That is why this guy is a special player. Man City, thank you for neglecting him and giving him to us for just 40 million. 40 million. And nowadays, that's cheap money in football. But all in all, it was still a great game for Chelsea. Obviously, Brighton had a few games, and obviously Sanchez. I mean, why Sanchez? Why is he doing his Brighton stuff then? But yeah, Chelsea picked it up. Palmer scored 4 goals in the first half, and Chelsea, well, didn't really score again because, well, despite the fact that Jackson had a decent game, he still made a couple of chances. But I'm just going to say this, a great game from Chelsea, and I expect more. Are we in a title challenge? It's too early to say yes, but after a few game weeks, I will decide whether or not we're going to be in this title challenge. Brighton won, West Ham won. It is quite ironic that Brighton, this is the third time they are scoring in the first minute of the game. I mean, they haven't actually won the game with that, but it's also quite ironic too. A great performance for Brighton, though they didn't really win the game. I'm gonna have to shout out to Mbuemo. Ever since I've been told he left for Al Etifaki, Waki, whatever, this guy has actually turned up and proven that he actually can hold up the mantle. He will be a straight never forget style player. And as for West Ham, well, they didn't lose the game, so I guess the manager's job is safe for a while. But I don't see him lasting till December. Everton 2, Crystal Palace 1. Everton finally won a game. I'm not joking, they actually did it. Who knew all they had to do was let the other team score them first, and this time they actually win the game. Quite mental. So yeah, Everton probably still going to be in a title this season. But I actually don't want them to go down because, I don't know, just weird not seeing Everton in the Premier League. Arsenal 4, Leicester City. It was so close, guys. We were this close to seeing Arsenal actually draw or lose a game. Honestly, Leicester City, how could you fuck up this badly? Obviously, Arsenal take the lead with 2 goals in the first half, but then Leicester City equalized the game. I know that they were going to win the game, but then Arsenal had to score 2 late goals to actually concede the win. Arsenal in this title race, like, I just don't want them to be in it. They're not going to win the league, they're just going to bottle it every season. But yeah, Arsenal get the win. Good for you, I guess. Nottingham Forest nil, Fulham 1. Just a decent Fulham win. But I will say this, Raul Jimenez, after that Wolves incident in 2021, I thought the guy would never be the same. Like, he had finally picked as a striker. But it looks like he's actually getting his form back. And that's good for him. It's always good when a striker gets their form back. So Danny Ings, it's not too late. Wolves 1, Liverpool 2. Wolves are still winless this season. Well, I guess Gary O'Neil is probably going to get the sack. But anyhow wins, Liverpool take the lead in the game. Obviously, Konate scoring a great header. And then the same Konate also got Wolves to get an equalizing goal. Seriously, what he like. But then Salah saves Liverpool with a late penalty to seal the win. Liverpool also still in this title race and probably going to be the one to challenge Man City or Arsenal or Chelsea. That will be my decision in that yet, but hopefully it's Chelsea. Ipswich 2, Aston Villa 2. England fans, you just found your new hurricane. Liam Delap is the real deal. This is a 6 foot tall ball playing striker, which is quite ironic because of what his dad is famous for. But hey, when you're modeled in Man City's academy, I guess you're going to turn out that way. And as for Aston Villa, obviously Duran not getting a goal in this week. Messing up my fantasy day. But I guess he was saving his goal for a more bigger moment. Man United nil, Tottenham 3. Seriously, Man United? Seriously? Of all the times to be doing this is against Spurs. Spurs. You remember the whole Fergie thing? Lads, it's Spurs. God, Fergie will be rolling in his grave. Oh wait, he's not dead. But all in all, this was a terrible game for Man United. First score in the early minutes, and then Bruno Fernandes get himself sent off, which was a bit harsh though. But hey, what are you gonna do? Rules are rules, I guess. And then Spurs went on to dominate the game and win the game 3-0. Man United, things are looking rough. But please, I'm begging you, don't sack Eric Ten Hag. Trust me, trust the process. But yeah, terrible game for Man United. Hopefully it gets better. What are they playing next? Yeah, it's not gonna get better. Bournemouth 3, Southampton 1. A great win for Bournemouth, and Southampton still looking for their first win this season. Yep, they're definitely going down. So there you go. That was Premier League game week 7. I promise you guys I'll get back to the chair and the stuff because honestly, I know you guys are wondering why is he always on this bed, lazy fuck. But hey, when your back's doing you gotta do what you gotta do. So anyway, that was that for you. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you, and goodbye.